I've seen a growing trend of people deciding not to have kids and just have their pets. And I've found it somewhat, it's like interesting to me. I have more friends now that just will not have kids, and their pets are their children, and they will go to no ends for their pets. And when they do those things, my sister, example, she's like, I could never have children. It took me an hour to pick out a dog food that didn't have a bunch of crap in it. And she looks for the best for her pet. And if she knew that there was a supplement out there that is going to give them what they need and benefit them health-wise and have her and show results of a healthier pet, a pet that could possibly live longer, she's going to be on top of it like that, because that's her child.
Last 2 years ago, I think the Wall Street Journal reported that for the first time, spending on pets, the gross amount in the United States spent on pets, was now keeping pace with what we spend on our children. And there is a thought that basically as the families shrink, less children per family, and as we age society, baby boomers become empty nesters, that there's a very good chance that at some point we may cross a line where spending on pets eclipses spending on children.
If you hit the people that are involved in the profession, whether it be rescue, rescue or medical, I'll just broaden it that way, rescue or medical, that they're the ones that are going to put it out there to those wealthy women that can afford to pay for their pets to have a $20,000 burial service or a birthday party. Because those are the people I'm talking about.
Years ago, if I would have told you that there will be a store that all it does is sell pet-related food and peripherals and that type of stuff, and it was a mega store, and you'd bring your animal too, you'd laughed at me. You said, why? The supermarket has plenty of dog food. Why do you need anything more? And not only do you have that today, you have at least 4 or 5 national chains that do that. That's probably the thing that connects people to animals most is emotion. The emotion, the cuteness of something, the emotion. I mean, so many times at a dog store or whatever, the purchase is based on a very quick emotional response, to their cuteness, the way they look, the way they act, the way they smell, the way they sound. So I think emotion is a major, if not the major player in the relationship between a human and an animal.
You have to stay away from way too much wording, because people are just walking by, they need something that's going to catch their eye, that's going to draw them in. Photographs do that. Information, I'd probably glance, grab a flyer, and just keep on walking.
Okay.
It's more inviting. It's got a much warmer feeling.
I think for me, and it's not only just the images, it's the music behind those images, it's the the words around those images, all those evoke emotion.
To really benefit animals' health and welfare, like a good, well-rounded vitamin supplement for a human, and you can sell it on that aspect. You can do something with a rescue group, have like a kickback of some sort for rescue groups with every adoption. If they can, they might be able to buy a supplemental pack of this, and rescue groups talk it up. This does this. I have found that they shed less, or that their digestive tract works better. They don't have less likely to eat their fecal matter. Their blah 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 blah. I'm just throwing comments out there. If they can give actual positive reasons why the pet should stay on this or be on this to live a longer, healthier life.
I've seen in organizations or businesses that have made couponing, specific coupons to those groups, connections to their websites, giving them deals because they're nonprofits, that type of thing. And I think that has a great push in word of mouth, and those individuals on this side really appreciate that, in my experience. In fact, I've seen it. I think I'm a recipient of that, of the product that I use, because of that. Because everywhere I've gone, that brand has been very open to Airedale Rescue. We're very supportive of Airedale Rescue. So, to me, it's a good brand, and we use it. A lot of other Airedale owners use it. So, and it's a premium product with regards to that dog food.